Hello everyone. Hope everyone's having a wonderful night. In today's video, we are doing a follow-up to our part 38 video, specifically in regards to the picture modes and how you can adjust some of the brightness and contrast settings. One of you had mentioned that you were having an issue where you couldn't adjust the brightness, and so like I said, just want to demonstrate how you would go about doing that. The first method would be going into the settings at the top, and then you go down to picture mode, and it brings up these settings. The second way you can get this menu open is on the remote. There is a hamburger or like a 3 horizontal line button right here, and when I click on that, when I'm in, essentially you'd click on this when you're on like a video. When you're doing it from here, the settings, it doesn't do anything, but when you're playing a video, which we'll show here momentarily, you'd click on that button to bring up that same menu. In terms of what you would find in the menu, so we go over here to picture mode. Right now I have it set to this kind of custom settings. If you do make changes in here from the settings where there's no video playing, you're not going to see any difference in brightness contrast amongst the other settings. So like if I turn down this brightness, so like right now it's at 50. If I turn that all the way down to 0, which would make the screen darker, in this case it's not. And so if you're wondering, your projector's not broken, it's just you have to do it within when a video is playing. So we're just going to put that back up to 50 real quick, and then I'm going to get a video open, and then with TikTok and YouTube magic, it'll magically appear. Alrighty, we got our video right here. And what we're going to do is, again, we're going to click the little 3 horizontal line button on our remote. It'll bring up this picture mode. You can also adjust audio as well. So as you may have seen in that part 38 and I think 39 video, we talk about where you can adjust audio. So like if you want different sound types, but again, in this focus, we're going to do picture. Again, right here we have the custom, which is set for brightness, contrast, saturation, is all 50. You can see right here. If I switch over to one of these other modes, you'll see that it kind of changes to, so like cinema has a little bit of a different brightness setting, so it has 40, 60, 50. Sport, it's 50, 70, 55. Vivid, 50, 80, 60. High bright, 60, 75, 50. And then standards, 50, 50, 50. If I go back into my custom mode, if I turn down this brightness, as you can see, it's just getting darker. I'll get this all the way down to 0. Now it's set to 15. Let's see. Alrighty, sorry for the little cut in the video. The batteries died on the remote, so I had to go get some new AAAs. But as you can see right here, this is with brightness 0. So let me go back, let me pause the video. So as you can see, and to be honest, in like for human eyes, it's a lot dimmer than it was before. You can kind of see it on the camera, but then if I go back here to the picture mode, I'm just going to change it from custom back to standard. So as you can see, it does get decently brighter. So that's brightness 50. Contrast, saturation, they're all 50. This is with custom with just the brightness turned down. So you can adjust the brightness settings. You do have to play around. I noticed when watching a video a couple days ago and I had turned down the brightness, for some of the white colors in the picture, it does change how it looks compared to the darker images. And so that's something that you'd have to kind of play around with, either the brightness, contrast, or saturation. Just kind of play around with those numbers if you're trying to get it all to look dark. Or on the flip side, if we turn this up to 100, as you can see, it kind of makes the darker parts, or like the black parts of the screen over here, more white. It is, again, brighter, but on the flip side, I don't know, it doesn't look as good per se. But yeah, hopefully that kind of helps kind of give that idea where you can make the projector a little bit brighter. Again, you have to adjust some of these different settings to get it to look correct. I'm sure if I had brightness, contrast, and saturation maybe turned up all the way or double compared to these other settings, it may look a little bit better. But yeah, hopefully that helps someone who's having issues adjusting the picture mode or the brightness of their VOPLLS projector.